Hey everybody, it's Carson here, and in this video, I'm going to be touring my no terraforming overgrown Springcore islands. Yeah, I know that's a mouthful. Anyways, I completed this island a bit over a year ago, but I still want to show you all. Also, I'll be adding all the design codes to the description, or at least all the ones that I can find. Isn't that flag so cute, by the way? I thought it suited Springcore pretty well, and it just reminds me of my dog because he's a Chihuahua. So yeah. Anyways, now let's look at the map. So the frog on the island is of course me, and the human is Camper Sue. Then for my villagers I have Mitch, O'Hare. I know he isn't really a Springcore villager, but he reminded me of one for some reason. His house was really tropical though, so I remodeled his home to make it look less tropical. I can't remember whether or not I remodeled every villager home on this island though. Then I have Diana, Peggy, Bunny, Eloise, Daisy, Mince, Norma, and Ellie. Oh, my island's name is Shamrock, by the way. How did I not mention that yet? So it was originally going to be set around St. Patrick's Day, but I decided to choose Cherry Blossom season for some reason. But I wish I would have chosen Shamrock Day. I don't know what I was thinking a year ago, but anyways, you can also visit my dream address if you want to, and that is down there on the screen. Also, by the way, I made sure I chose a map with a cliff like this because I wanted to make a tree house with 3 houses. Don't know how that works, but I wanted to fill up space. Now, without further ado, let's hop right into the tour. So first of all, I'm going to be showing you my entrance, of course. I'm going to pick up all these things first. And I will be showing you the gifts I gave everyone. I didn't wrap them up this time around, but I still gave out gifts. Anyways, shamrock hats. So I decided to give away some like shamrock themed items because of the island name, but I also gave away this like fairy tale dress, that's what it's called, even though I just read the name, but I'm gonna choose a shamrock suit. And I gave away a vaulting pole because there was one river on my island that I could not add a bridge to since this island was no terraforming at all. But yeah, I also gave away a shamrock wand and some shamrock soda, which I'm going to hold. Anyways, for the entrance. Basically what I tried to do here was an inverted path, and it's very simple. I couldn't terraform, so yeah, I mean I could terraform, it's just something I decided not to do for this island. But you probably get the point. Anyways, if I go over here, there's Able Sisters right off the bat. So I just have like this cute little dress displayed. Oh, I have a cute little one back there too. And then like some clothing furniture. I don't know how to explain it. But then right by Able Sisters, I have at this doggy soccer field. And there's no soccer ball because I couldn't find one. But anyways, that's what I did. Also, I have a random diving beetle as a part of the audience. I don't know why I did that, but it's fine. Then over here I just had this simple beach where you can relax. I don't know why I have that cactus over there, but I did have a flower on it. I think because it's a Springcore island, so I thought that would make sense, even though the cactus doesn't make sense. But anyways, I'm gonna go over here. Behind Able Sisters, I have Ellie's house, and I just gave her like this little garden in this little sitting area with some food to eat as well as some cacti. And I'm gonna go into her house now and I will show you what I did. I'll be showing you what it looks like basically. I just thought this would suit the Springcore theme. Not really a whole lot going on here, but yeah. I just thought it would suit Ellie very well, as well as the island theme I was going for. Bye, Ellie. So now, I'm gonna go this way, behind resident services. I'll show you this part later. And over here is an apiary, and I just have some white and yellow flowers around it. And this honey puddle code is so cute. I'm so glad I used it. I'm so glad that I found it. Anyways, over here is meant to be like a farmer's market. I have this mixer on, and I did not mean to leave it on. Oh, wait. Hello, me. You're awesome. Why, thank you, self. How kind of you. Anyways, so yeah, this is meant to be a farmer's market, but I don't know if it actually looks like one. This is meant to be like a honey stall, hence this pot and the honey stuff right here. And of course the honey shells at the back. But I use pear jam because there's no honey in the game, and I thought it kind of looked like honey. I don't know, man. But anyways, I'm gonna go forward just for a second here, because over here I have Nook's Cranny. So I didn't do a whole lot with it, but yeah. Oh, I have this egg in a nest. I thought that would be cute. Oh yeah, I also gave away this tote bag because I thought it would be another item that people could carry around. Anyways, there is this artificial pond. Obviously I couldn't actually terraform, so I created this artificial one over here. Then if we go this way, here is Mint's house. So for her house, I decided to put some squirrels around it. Or maybe it's just one squirrel I put around her house. But anyways, here is an exercise area for her. Because Mint is refreshing. And then if I go this way, you will see that there's like this ice cream area. Because mint chocolate chip ice cream, which is my favorite ice cream flavor. But yeah, I also like these like fake ice cream trucks, which I thought was a really cute code. Anyways, going back up to her house. So I forgot, I didn't record Mint's house, but she's inside now. And I don't know if she was inside when I was recording the last thing, but anyways, this is what her house is like. I tried to give her like some mint ice cream, but also like just a place for her to stay. And I don't really like it that much, but yeah. I love Mint so much, she's so cute. But yeah, I added some ice cream stuff, but not a whole lot. But yeah, bye Mint. Okay, I will now be showing you, well, okay. There are these picnic areas, and for this one I actually added a gyroid across in case anyone who visits wants to eat with someone. They can eat with that gyroid if they want. But anyways, if I go up here, this is where a playground is. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but yeah, just a cozy little playground. And I know swinging benches aren't really like an actual like playground thing, but I thought it would be cute. And then if I go over this way, here is a dog park. Yeah, I think it's pretty cute. I actually like this one more than the one on my current island, so I don't know what that says about my current one, but yeah. Sorry, I just really like this beach ball. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay, anyways, sorry. Hi, future me here. I totally forgot to show you this maple area, and I don't know how because I went over it a couple times, but yeah, here it is. Basically, it's meant to be like a maple, obviously, with gyroids singing around it. And I have KK Marathon playing on the radio. It was just something I wanted to add because I didn't know what else to add, so yeah, that's what I have here. Gosh, why did I use orange and blue flowers on this island? I really wish I didn't do that. But again, I can't come back to it. Okay, back to past me. Anyways, if I go over here, this is where the museum is. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to get here. You know my island is overcrowded when. Anyways, I created an aviary around the museum, which I kept in a tent still. But yeah, so again, eggs with the nest. I did a whole bunch of like different types of birds and this bird code, which I thought was really cute. And if you go back here, you can see that I added some more bird related stuff, I guess. So like bird cages, and then like I have some bird houses and bird baths. I also have a cicada here just because I love cicadas. Yeah. And right by this pond, I have a bench here. Can I actually get to it? Oh, I can. Just like that. I think that's pretty relaxing and enjoying the island's natural beauty without the terraforming. Or without me terraforming it. And then if I go over this way, I am now at this like flower shed thing. I'll get out of the way so you can see it better. But yeah, I just thought that code was absolutely adorable. I basically used like storefronts at the back of it and then stalls, and then in front of it I put like the face cutout standees. And behind those I just put some random plant stuff. And I thought that would be pretty cute. I also have a random tree stump here. I don't know why. I think they're just really cute. Then if I go over this way, I am now at Bunny's house. And since she's a bunny, I gave her like this little carrot garden. And I don't know why I gave her an apple tree and dropped apples, but I did. I think just for some detail. Then over here I think is also meant to be a part of Bunny's yard. I have like this little picnic area for drinks. And then a hanging clothesline with an old-fashioned wash tub. And I don't know why I have a storage shed here, but yeah. And oh gosh, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. I will go up here later, but I'm gonna show you the rest of this side before that. Hopefully that makes sense. Over here, I think it's meant to be like a gyrate garden, just a very, very tiny one. And then over here is the art area. So I added some like pottery stuff or ceramic stuff. It's more so ceramics than pottery, and some painting stuff. And I thought that would be really cute. Then over here is like this little bakery or cafe. I don't really know which one it is. It just has like a lot of like sweet treats. Most of them are baked goods. This is meant to be like the kitchen, which is basically just a clay oven. But anyways, if you go this way, we will now see Norma's house. I gave her just like some strawberry items because she is a strawberry cow. And I wanted it to look like she's selling those things. I thought this sugar cane would be really cute because it would be like she's making these things with sugar cane. Oh, also more sugar cane over here. And I had like this tiny picnic area with like strawberries on it, and I thought that was really cute. Then over here I have this like artificial strawberry farm, and I love making these. I think they're so much fun, and I thought it would just be absolutely perfect for Norma's house. So yeah, I imagine her like picking the strawberries and the sugar cane and using them to make this stuff. Anyways, over here I have just a whole bunch of random beach towels. I think I have all three of them right beside each other just because I think it's really fun to like roll on them. Hi Diana. I need to get up. Okay. And yeah, I guess when I'm coming back up, I'll show you just how the beaches turned out here. I really didn't do a whole lot with them, and I wanted to get this island done because I got so burnt out from this island. But yeah, really not much to see at all here, and literally nothing on this rock. But yeah, so now I am going to go on that cliff that I was talking about earlier. So if we go up it, the first thing in front of us is this little like flower shop. That's what it's meant to be, at least. And I believe this was inspired by Little Branches Crossing, but I think Little Branches Crossing got inspired by someone else. So I will update that on the screen with everything, but yeah. Over here is meant to be... oh well, this is meant to be a flower garden. Yeah, a flower garden when there are a lot of other flowers on the island already, but I don't know. I thought it would be cute anyways. And then over here, I have some random gnomes. I don't know, garden gnomes, because this is a very gardeny area. Not a word, but whatever. Anyways, this is meant to be like a mix of like a rock garden and a statue garden. And I don't really know why I did it like this, considering that it's a very natural island. But yeah, I question my past decisions so often, but that's just how I did it, I guess. Okay, I want to show you, well, oh yeah, I haven't showed you this. Just this greenhouse. And then if we go up here, there's like this flower field of just white and yellow flowers. And at the back, we have some windmills. And I just think it's so satisfying to go through. I absolutely love flower fields. Oh, you just saw a glimpse of the next part I'm going to. But speaking of that, we are gonna go this way now. Gosh, it is kind of hard to get here. But anyways, I'm gonna get my vaulting pole because this is the river that I could not fit a bridge on. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But if we do this, yeah, I'm glad I provided a vaulting pole there. But anyways, over here is this little like picnic area again, because I just love that. And then here is the entrance to the carnival. This carnival, I try to make it look very natural, even though carnivals are very like structured things, but I try to make it as natural as possible. Then over here, I believe it's a secret beach, and there's barely anything here. Literally just these things, but I don't know. I originally wanted to add a vine, but then I realized that I just couldn't do that, so yeah. Anyways, back to the shamrock soda. Over here I have this little cafe area, so an area for food and an area for shamrock sodas themselves. And I thought that would be really cute, especially because my island's name is Shamrock. This might be the only shamrocky part of my island besides the shamrock soda I provided in this shamrock outfit. Maybe I added some like codes with some clovers and stuff too, but yeah. I feel like I should have been more faithful to the name, but I guess I just didn't want to do that a year ago. Don't know why. I'm trying to decide which way I want to go. Maybe I'll go this way. Yeah, I'll go this way first. So this is where my house is. I'll show you inside after, but right here is just like this chill little picnic seating area, and I think it's honestly such a vibe. I think it's so relaxing to be here. And then if I go over here, we're back at the house, and I will be showing you it. So this is the main room. Of course I had to have puppy plushies, but I just made it like a mix of a living room, a music area, and a laundry room. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Cheers. Okay, that time I meant to. But anyways, back here, I believe it's just like a spare bedroom kind of thing. Yeah, spare bedroom with stuff. I don't know, man. Not a whole lot to say about it, really. Oh, I guess I have some like villager posters over here from like my old islands. But along with that, I have like this TV, as you can see. Or maybe you're not looking at the screen or whatever. But yeah, just some small little stuff. Small little stuff, you know, small and little are the same thing, but whatever. And then if I go over here, hi puppies. This is the bathroom. And I feel like I should have done this a bit differently. I feel like this doesn't really match the vibe of the rest of the islands. But anyways, so this is meant to be like a little shower area. And then this is meant to be a bathtub with dryers in it. The dryers are actually behind the item. They're on the walls. Then of course some bathroom stuff. And then like a vanity. Because I think those are also in bathrooms sometimes too. Yeah. There's really not a whole lot here, but yeah. I mean, you can only put so much in these small rooms, but yeah. Next room. I think this is the kitchen. And I think I'm still pretty proud of the kitchen. Yes, exactly. Look at that. I can't believe I did that. But yeah, so I have like a window illusion. It's not even that time of the year on this island, but I didn't think that mattered that much. It's actually raining on the wallpaper, and that was originally when I was going to set the dream mattress to, and I don't know why I didn't do that. I will constantly regret that, but anyways, not a whole lot to say about it, but I have these dog food bowls. I wanted to add them for my puppy plushies that are in the living room. No, my puppy plushies are my puppies. Yes, I imagine them to be real puppies. Anyways, if I go upstairs, this is my master bedroom, which might be another room I'm really proud of. So over here, I just have some bedroom stuff. Oh my gosh, this feels so cozy. And then if I go over here, this is a walk-in closet. And I think I'm still pretty proud of this. Yeah, I was really proud of it when I first made it, and I think I'm still proud of it now. And then the basement. Now, warning, the basement doesn't match the rest of the island at all. And I am not a huge fan of it, and I wish I did it differently. I think I just did not know what to do with it. Yeah. It's a gaming room. And I tried to make it kind of match the island theme with the wallpaper and the rug. Oh yeah, I guess this is also like Springcore related. Oh, oops. Yeah, so I have some lilies and some more flowers over here, so I guess I have some springy stuff, I guess. But it's not very like cozy like the rest of the island, you know? Anyways, so now that the house is done, even though it's not completely cohesive, I'm gonna go out, and now I'm gonna be showing you the rest of the islands. Now that we're back out here, I'm gonna be showing you what's right beside the house, or kind of like in front of, but yeah, some more laundry stuff. But anyways, if you go over this way, we are now at the farm. So I just put every single crop right here, just in this like small area. And then if we look up, yeah, it's meant to be like kind of like a chicken coop. I think that's kind of what I was going for with the umbrellas beside it. But yeah. Anyways, this farm is also meant to be like a part of an orchard, which you'll see more of if you go over this way. I have this ladder over here, so people like go up to that tree and take the peaches out. Then over here I have this like kind of like farm to table area, but like also with orchard items, and I thought that would be really cute to have in this area. Then over here I have this like dry rate selling jam and bread. Then over here is not my proudest area, but it is still an area on the island, so I'm still going to show you. But well, it's this fake pond with some duckies and stuff in it, which is fine. I love the code and everything. But if you look up, you can see that there's like this tree house or at least I attempted to do that, and I just don't like how I did it. And you can't even tell that it's meant to be a tree house. Like on my cottagecore island, I feel like you could tell a lot more easily, but I just did it like that. I guess over here you can kind of see the tree, but yeah, kind of disappointing. I don't know what I was doing. And then if we go down this way, oh yeah, I'll be showing you the rest of the tree house once we get there, like what's at the top of the cliff. Anyways, if we go over here, this is just meant to be like some filler areas, because I was getting so burnt out from this island at this point as well, but I just created some random stuff. I think that campfires with tree stumps is a really cute thing, and I love to do that. And just like tree stump stuff in general, I just think they're absolutely adorable. But yeah, then I also have like this well with a coin, which is, so it's meant to be like a wishing well. But yeah, just a whole lot of like fillery stuff with this hammock over here as well. Then, well, here is meant to be like an area to wash the sand off your feet after you leave the beach, but it's still on the beach, so I don't really know how convenient that is. But I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know, man. Oh gosh. Yeah, I keep saying that now. Anyways, so I have a couple like cafe, like bistro tables. Then over here is my dock, and I forgot to do anything with it. I just left some sea creatures there, and when I reset the island, I thought I did everything, but nope, I didn't do the dock. So yeah. It's such a small area though, but still, I love to like decorate everything. Anyways, there's also like this area. Simple. I don't know why I had to point that out, but yeah. Oh, another cactus, of course. But anyways, I'm gonna go back here. Some flamingos, and then this is meant to be like a volleyball area. I don't think I had a volleyball, so whoops. Oh yeah, I didn't have the ball item in general, so I couldn't put a soccer ball in the soccer field. Hi, Midge. And I also couldn't add a volleyball here because it's the same island, just different colors. Hi, Bunny. Oh my gosh, so many cuties. But anyways, if I go up here, this is meant to be the top of the treehouse. So I don't know, like 3 villagers, I wanted to fill it to space, and I knew it didn't make sense at the time either. It's just something I did. But anyways, I have Eloise's house, and I try to like match her house by like adding some flowers that are her colors, so I don't know. Then for Midge, I don't know why I have that specifically for her, but I also have this bird's nest in this bird code, and then like she's pink and white, so I decided to add some pink flowers. Then back here is O'Hare's house, and I just added some carrot stuff since he's a bunny, and I don't really like how I did this either, but yeah. You might be able to tell that I was just getting burnt out from this island. Anyways, so let's go into O'Hare's house, and I will show you what it looked like before, because oh my gosh, I changed this one the most probably. And I still try to give it like some tropical vibes so I could make him happy. I know they're happy no matter what, but it just felt wrong, okay? But anyways, yeah, so I changed his house quite a bit. But yeah, I definitely made it a lot more Springcore here, with still some dash of tropical stuff, or beachy stuff. So now I'm gonna go back outside, and I think Eloise was home, so I'm gonna show you her house as well. So I'm gonna show you what's in her house as well. Yeah, this is definitely remodeled as well. So here's how it is. So similar with how I did most of the houses on this island, I just try to like give it the same vibes that Eloise has, but also try to make it suit the Springcore theme. I don't know why I dropped apples there, but I think I just wanted to add some cute detail there, so yeah. I don't know why I have a nail set here. Could have been like a part of her original house or something, but anyways, now I'm gonna go back out. Bye, Eloise. So now, going back, I'll go down here. Yes, the campsite. So this might be my favorite spot of the entire island. I know it's simple, but I just really like how I did it. I wasn't trying to sound conceited there or anything, it just... yeah, I just think it matches the vibe very, very well. Anyways, yeah, so I tried to do like a wheat field and flower field at the same time here, and I love how the wheat fields and flowers look together. And then over here, I had this picnic area on the peninsula. Also a picnic area right here. Thought it would be good near campsite. Anyways, going back down. Here is the tents. So yeah, really not a lot to say about it. I mean, it's a tent, and when I turn around, there's really not any new detail because you can't add anything to the walls, but I like to spin everything around. But yeah, I guess I added some Springcore stuff to it, so yeah. Of course I also had to add a puppy plushie here, oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of there. Now, oh hi me. Over here I have this like outdoor movie theater. And I love outdoor movie theaters a lot. And I just think it's so cozy. Do I have anything else over here? Well, I guess I have like this bike, like these puddles, like this pond, but like nothing, yeah, nothing really. Now let's go back up here, and over here I have Diana's house. For her house, I tried to make it like a lavender farm, and I kind of based this off of a lavender field I went to, hence the apple trees. Also, I know bees really like lavender, so I added a bee model somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. But yeah. And then, going this way, I had like this little like library. So, this is meant to look like, yeah, it's meant to look like a library. And I think I was inspired by the same person as the person who inspired me for the plant shop. That was a mouthful, but yeah. Beside the library, I have this like area with a pocketbook that you can pick up and just read here. So like a little reading area right here. Back to the shamrock soda. Cheers! That was on purpose this time. Anyways, if I go up here, this is Daisy's house. There are no daisies in the game, but I kind of like just used my imagination and used white cosmos because I think they kind of look like white daisies. But yeah. Also there's that daisy patch custom design that I decided to use on this island, and thought it would be perfect around here, so I used that there too. But yeah, this is just like another chill area. It's not even really a picnic area, but it does have a picnic blanket, but yeah. I gave her an ACNH Nintendo Switch as well. Anyways, this is another picnic area. And same thing, I added a gyrator across the seat. But this time it's at a table, so it's different. There's a fish in the water. But anyways, if I go up here, there's like this swinging bench. Yeah, I feel like this is just so chill and relaxing. Anyways, I'm gonna go up here, and I'm now gonna be showing you Daisy's house. because she's inside. So yeah, this is her house. Her house originally had this rug, and I know it's a snowflake rug, but it's fine. Anyways, this is how her house turned out. I tried to make it very similar to how her house originally was, once again, but made it match the theme a bit more, once again. But I don't know why I have this chair here. There's a chair here and a stove. Why did I do that? That is so weird. And I don't know how I missed that, but I do things like that sometimes and I don't know why. But anyways, I also added a weight Cosmo right here, meant to be a daisy. And yeah, so bye Daisy. She's so cute. So now... Oh, I forgot to show something. So this is Peggy's house. I almost called her Maggie because Maggie's on my current island, but anyways, for Peggy's house I decided to add like a little pumpkin garden. And yeah, so I added like the fake building in front of her house, so it really covers it. Definitely an odd decision, but whatever. Then over here I have like this little pig pen for her. I think pig pens in this game are absolutely adorable. But yeah, another picnic area again. Anyways, going back here, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this island. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back. Oh yeah, I also have this cicada. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, I just love the sound of cicadas too, and yeah, I just think it's so relaxing to walk past them on this island. And since this island is in the spring, I didn't actually have cicadas appearing on the trees, so I decided to add them on the grass. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this island, and I really hope you enjoyed. There are definitely some things I would have fixed, and I think something I didn't even mention is the color scheme. The orange flowers, why? But anyways, I think I am gonna go now. So, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much, and goodbye! Cheers!